These Arsenal men don't know nothing about football. I told you lot. I had a dream. Listen, we're live. My name is AJknowsball, and the way I know ball is crazy. The way I know ball is crazy. You can never chat to man about football. None of you can chat to man about football. The way I know ball is crazy. Well, who was missing? Mascara, Saliba, Gabriel. You thought you could go away to Aston Villa with a back four of Calafiori, Timber, centre back. What's his name? Hunkampai, or everyone call it Kimpai, and flipping Ben White right back. By the way, everything that Aston Villa bum came down that right hand side. When guys are telling me that Ben White is possibly better than Timber, I had to look at you like, are you sure you know football? Are you sure? Are you sure? Because bro, there's nothing that Ben White offers over Timber, bro. Nothing. Wait, I can't. I'm trying to record something. Please, okay. Please, okay. There is nothing that Ben White offers over Timber. Like, bro, what? Gee, it's as simple as this, bro. Aston Villa wanted it more. They wanted it more. Yes, Arsenal oohed and ahed at times, but you can't buy heart. The heart is here. Home's where the heart is. I've told you lot. I had a dream. Guys were saying, oh, you think you're MLK? Bro, flip that. MLK got shot. I'm not getting shot. I had a dream. I had a dream. I had a dream. A real life dream. Now let's break it down. Let's break down the game. What did we watch? What did we see? First half, I said there's certain players in the Arsenal team that I need to see more from. Zubimendi, are you going to dictate it though? Are you going to dictate it though? Bro, I'll be real. That now brings Chelsea away, Man United away, Liverpool away, Man City, I can't remember what they played. All those games that I watched of Zubimendi, he did not dictate it. Midfield open at times, if I'm being honest. The only person... In fact, no, Odegaard played well. Let me not lie. Odegaard played well. Declan Rice, top game, I'll be honest. He played well. One thing I will say, even though I think Rice played well, is he an 8 or a 6? Pick one. Because if he's an 8, should he not be doing more in attacking areas? Yes or no? I just want to know, because when we judge other 8s in the league, we judge what they do on the other side of the pitch. But for some reason, when it's Declan Rice, we're just about hard work and tackles. Yes, I know he still played well. Don't get twisted. I saw him put a nice couple of deliveries in the box. But in terms of through the line passes in the final third, making a third man run to swing it back across the box. Let me not lie. At the end of the game, I saw him put a nice ball on his left foot across the face of goal. But is this enough for you lot? It's not enough for me, but he still played well. Don't get twisted. But I just think if we're going to judge him to the way we judge top 8s, because it's not 6 no more, it's an 8, I need to see more. Flipping, what's it called? Martinelli came on nothing. Madueke came on nothing. What's his name? Gyökeres came on trampoline of a player. Nothing. Gyökeres, nothing. Who did I think played well for Arsenal? Odegaard, Saka, and Rice. Those 3. And Trossard played well when he came on. I'm surprised Trossard came off the pitch. I wouldn't have taken him off personally. I don't see why you bring on Martinelli in that type of game. There wasn't that much room to run in behind. Morgan Rogers, what a game, son. What a game, son. Taking the ball on, keeping possession for your team, taking players on, dribbling, weight of pass, making runs in behind. Well played. What's his name? Watkins. You almost made this an unsuccessful hate watch. Watkins, you need to be more clinical. This is why I said I don't think you can play at the top level because you're too wasteful. You're too wasteful. What's it called? Sancho came on, contributed to the goal. That's the move. That's the move. Jaden, when no one else believed in you, I did. Guys are trying to tell me that you coming on the pitch is a loss of energy. They flipping won. Buendia, you're back. I remember when Buendia was popping like 2-3 years ago, guys were saying, oh, Arsenal should take Buendia over Odegaard. That's how cold he was. Now he's back. Buendia, welcome back, mate. Welcome back, son. Matty Cash, thank you for joining the party. Cash Money, thank you for joining the party. I flipping loved it. I'll be real. The analysis might be a bit off today because I'm a bit pumped. I had a dream, okay? I had a dream, okay? Hey, Matty Cash, what? What are we saying? Nasty piece of work. I don't know. I don't know, okay? Come on, chat! Come on! Who else is there? Tielemans. I didn't even know that Tielemans was this industrious now. Before it was, oh, he's nice on the ball, he's pretty. Emery's turned him into a monster. He can tackle, he stays in shape, defensively disciplined, a leader, long ball, short passes, can hit a long shot. That guy is a player. Another version of Arsenal fans don't know ball because guys were trying to tell me that they wouldn't take Tielemans on a free or for however much it was from Leicester. Sorry, that guy's a baller. Baller. Oh, no. He was all right. I'll be real. You gave away a goal. I'll be real. I expect better from you. I can't believe you let Declan Rice do that to you. What's my man's name? What's his name? Flipping Matson. Let me not lie. You had a tricky time with Saka at times, but who doesn't? Saka's a top player. Honestly, Matson, you played well going forward. You was good on the ball. I'll be real. Up and down that left-hand side all game, you tried your hardest, and that's all we can ask for. Ezri Konsa, solid as usual. Pau Torres, solid as usual. Emi Martinez, that save from Odegaard. Thank you. Appreciate you. I can't lie though. David Raya, you made some good saves as well today. Be real. Top keeper. Top keeper. But at the end of the day, when it comes to ball knowledge, real, raw ball knowledge, you can't chat to me. You can't chat to me. The way I know ball, crazy, like crazy. Upper echelons of football. When it comes to ball knowledge, it's me, and me. Mount Rushmore is just AJ knows ball. 4 of me, just there, all looking at each other. One of them's got a scully on, one of them's got a beanie on, one of them's got his dreads hanging, and the other one's in barrel twist. It's just me. Sorry, glaze me, bro. Give me my accolades. Okay. Sorry. One thing I really want to break down though is the idea that Arsenal can just rock up and do whatever they want in this league. You don't get nothing for that. You have to earn every point. I flipping told you, though. Against, Against Chelsea, I saw something. And I literally said to myself, if Aston Villa can get out of the mindset of, oh, we're going to sit back and let these lot play, they can get something. And when I thought about it, and I thought the way Emery sets up, I knew he's going to pack out that midfield, and he's going to put a high press on them. And he's obviously, you couldn't high press the whole game. You have to know when to sit back, otherwise they're just going to play through you. But I knew that he would play a combative midfield, and if they go and be aggressive, they can get something out of the game. And one thing I like about Emery is, and I'll be real, this is why no matter how much we think we know ball on TikTok and social media, there's big managers that get paid big bucks to do big things. Emery made a substitution that I was scared about. He brought on Sancho and Buendia and took off, who is it? Sancho and Bogard, and took off, what's his name? Took off, who did he take off? He took off Onana and McGinn. And I'll be honest, at that point in the game, I was scared because I was thinking, wow, you're going to go with still a midfield 3 in some sorts of ways in Kamara, Tielemans and Bogard, but then you're going to have Rodgers wide, Sancho wide, and you got Marlon up top. It's very attacking. It's becoming attacking. Even when he brought on Buendia and Lindelof, I was thinking, oh my God, Lindelof might be a calamity. Buendia now is an extra attacker. You're really trying to get this game. You're trying to get the win. But at the same time, I'm thinking, oh my God, like, I'm scared because Arsenal are still a good enough team that if you take away all that combativeness in midfield and they win the ball back, you're pissed. But it worked. And this is what I'm saying. Sometimes you have to show balls. That's why people like Amorim need to look at that and see, whoa, bring on the attackers, bring on the guys that can change the game, the guys that can play football, because sometimes they'll change the game for you. And it worked today. Everything Emery did today was tactically on point. His in-game tactics was on point today. And the thing is as well, it was a good tactical battle because I'll be real. Arsenal started both halves very well. The start of the game started well. Start of the second half started well. And if I'm being honest, Arteta, the changes he made at halftime, bringing on Trossard and Gyökeres, even though I don't think Gyökeres played well, there was definitely a shift in the game. You could tell that there was a difference in the way Arsenal were playing. There was a bit more intensity. Zimmerman was getting the ball. Odegaard was getting the ball. Odegaard was hating it. for a large part of that second half. But then after they scored the goal, even though I know they still had chances and they still had possession, I don't know. For me, it felt like they took their foot off the gas a bit, I'll be honest. Because the way they started the second half up until the goal is not the way they continue the rest of the half, in my opinion. Even though I don't think Arsenal played bad today, I'll be honest. I think the defence was a bit shaky based off the absences. And I'll be real, Arteta's 2 subs, yes, Trossard and what's his name? Trossard and Gyökeres coming on made an impact. But I'll be real, after that start, everything you asked Gyökeres to do in terms of running in behind, chasing channels, holding up the ball, he did not do any of that. And then what Arteta then did was all the good substitutions he made, he then erased it because he's taken off Trossard, who was doing well in the game. They kept giving him the ball. He was asking questions. And then he took off Calafiori and put on Skelly just because Calafiori had a yellow card. But Calafiori's already suspended for the next game. There's like what, 4 minutes left of the game plus added time. Leave Calafiori on, bro. And then he brought on Skelly. And I'll be honest, like, I just don't really understand. I understand Martinelli coming on in terms of if there's space to run in behind, but Villa at that point were kind of just sitting back and trying to hit you lot on the counter. So I think that's the perfect game for where you have a player like Trossard that is smart enough to know that if I can't get on the ball, I can attack the back stick. I can just be in attacking areas where I can just hit a second ball, get a little pot shot off, goal. But I don't know, maybe he was managing an injury, but I'll be real, if you can bring on a player at half time, he should be able to see off 45 minutes. That's just me. So yeah, man, I'll be real, right now, I'm gassed. Do you know what I'm saying? I had a dream. That's all I can say. I had a damn good dream. I had a flipping dream. But you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, Arsenal fans, you get nothing for oohs and ahs. Do I think you lot played bad today? No. I actually think you lot played decent. But do I think Villa wanted it just that bit more? Yeah. I think sometimes football, when there's 2 good teams playing each other, sometimes it can boil down to passion. Money can't buy a heart. The bulldog will tear you apart. Word to young ads. And listen, I don't think I've got anything more to break down. Maybe I might think of something later when I make my TikTok video. But as of right now, this one is live on YouTube. I'm going to post this one maybe in like a couple hours. But if you didn't know before, at least you know now. The way I know ball is crazy. And my name is AJknowsball. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.